everybody and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers and everybody who has left a comment with ideas or anything like that on my previous videos. I'm really enjoying pushing myself to try a little bit more in terms of what I'm sewing, and having everybody help out is really good. So having people make suggestions on what I can make and comment on some of the things that I've tried, that's really helpful to me. So thank you so much. In today's video, I would like to share with you my July makes, my sewing plans for August, and also once again I have some sewing fabric packages to open up for you. Being very patient again, so that's exciting. I like to see what comes in the mail. And a few of you have commented that I've been very patient, and it's true, I have been very patient. I've hidden the packages away from myself, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it's what I'm looking for as well, and you get to find out at the same time as me. So this month being July, it's quite a cold month in Australia, and I have made a couple of coats or a couple of jackets and this muff blouse that I will talk about in a second. And a couple of the fabrics were featured in my last video, so you will see that I have actually followed through on what I wanted to do, which is good. The first make was the Berlin jacket by Tessuti. And I have it here. It is actually made up in the boiled wool that I got in the mail from Bobbins and Buttons, and I do actually really love it. When I first got it, when I first finished it, sorry, I wasn't sure because I actually finished it in the middle of the night and tried it on over pajamas, and it did look a little bit like a dressing gown for me. But I have subsequently had a play at styling with it. It's a little bit of a different style for me, so that was probably unusual for me to see on myself. And I have styled it up. I've seen a few sort of fashion brands that have a couple of takes on a similar coat. So I have styled it similarly, so with sort of skinny jeans, white top, etc. And it looks really cool and I really like it. So the second jacket that I finished was a McCall's pattern, McCall's 7549, and it's this quilted jacket here. So you can see the quilting if I hold it up close to the camera there. It took many hours and 8 bobbin changes just to do all the quilting, so it was a lot of intense effort, and actually I started this in mid-June, so it did take a long time to finish. I have been recording a video as I went along of my progress of making the jacket, so I will at some point upload the video of the changes that I made, including not adding the lining and a few changes to fabric and things like that I did along the way. So if anyone's interested in making the jacket and has the time to make the jacket, then you can learn from my mistakes and what I did along the way. But I really do love this jacket. I think it looks super cool and really different. So my final make for July is the blouse that I'm wearing now, and I'll stand up and give you a twirl in a bit, but it's a Republic de Chiffon muff blouse, and it's made up in quite a heavy crepe that I bought locally, and it's quite unusual. Again, it's a different style for me, so I seem to be exploring a few different styles through my sewing adventure, but I really like it too. I think it's comfy and it's really it's quite cute. It looks good with skinny jeans, so hopefully I'll get a bit of wear out of this one too. So along with my fabric and pattern purchases that I'll show you in a second that I got through the month of July, it was also my birthday in July, and my mum got me an overlocker or a serger for my birthday, which was pretty exciting. I didn't have a clue how to use it to start with. I did get a lesson in the store, but I'm pretty excited that my next door neighbour, who runs a sewing school, has actually just started up an overlocker course. So that has been really helpful to me, and I'll put a link down below for anyone who's local who's interested in sewing lessons or overlocker lessons or anything of the type. So this month, in my continuing quest to find the perfect sundress, I have downloaded a free dress pattern from Peppermint magazine, which is a gathered sundress pattern. So it looks like this. It has pockets, which is always a good thing. Not sure actually what fabric to make it in yet, but at the moment the pattern pieces are still looking like this, so it's not really very far progressed. The other pattern that I bought this month, which I got online, I think from eBay actually, was this Simplicity pattern, and it's a vintage reprint. So that's, what's that, 1059. I really like this view here with the long sleeves, and also because it was my birthday, I treated myself. Obviously, you can probably tell by now I don't need an excuse to treat myself to fabric, but I did buy this lovely rayon from Spotlight, which I think would look really nice in that dress. So I think that would look really pretty, and particularly if I could maybe do a tie belt or something like that, I think that would look really cool. We were lucky enough this month to go on a short trip to Brisbane, and we in Perth don't have a great deal of fabric options, but in Brisbane they do have the fabric store. So I did manage to go to the fabric store. I did take my 2 children along with me, and it was, I think, a 45-minute bus trip, and I just had to ply them with blueberries the whole time to keep them anyway interested. But it was definitely worth it because I did pick up this beautiful fabric, which I believe is silk jersey. It's absolutely beautiful. I got 3 meters of it, I think, and I'm hoping, or I'm thinking, that I might make a Schnittchen Patterns Chari or Shari dress. I haven't actually got the pattern for that one yet, but that was what I had in my head when I bought it, so I'm hopeful that that will work out for me. So the first package that I've got to open has come from the US, and this is one that I saw a few people online making things from, and I just had to buy this fabric. I thought it was beautiful, and hopefully it looks beautiful in real life as well. So it's very exciting to me, this one. So let's see. Oh, come on, open up. From Hearts Fabric. Oh yeah, and this is really cool. So this is, I have seen this, as I said, a few people have made things from this fabric, and I just loved it. And I forgot that I ordered the thread too, so that's just fallen out of the package. But isn't that gorgeous? So my plan with this was making a skirt. I'm not sure that yellow would suit me. I know that I do normally love a dress, but I think that the yellow would look really cool in a skirt, and you can wear with a black or a white top, and there's some green in there too, so let me hold that up. I think that is super cool, so I'm really excited about that one, and I have some matching thread somewhere on the floor. So the next one to open, I only have 2 packages today. The second one to open is this from Super Cheap Fabrics. Was actually really cheap, so I think I might have ordered 3 fabrics, but I can't quite remember, so we'll find out shortly. I did keep this one nearly for a whole month, so that's why I can't quite remember what I ordered. We'll see how we go. The problem is, if I've been waiting for this long, I'm pretty desperate to get into them. Just rip through it. Okay, so I have, oops. Okay, so I actually have ordered more than 3 fabrics. Just goes to show, can't trust my memory. Oh. So first of all, this is a black lace fabric, which actually I think, yeah, has a bit of stretch in it. So this looks like this. And actually my original plan for this was making another mask blouse, so the same blouse that I'm wearing now, but I didn't realise it had the stretch in it, so maybe now I have to rethink those plans. We shall see. What else did I buy? Okay, so this is a lovely patterned rayon again. Obviously I'm really into the rayons at the moment. Unfortunately they're not that easy to sew, so I don't know why I'm challenging myself in this way. But I really love the colours in that. So the cream, sorry, the peach and the two blues. I think that's really cool, and that will look really nice sewn up. I didn't remember ordering this one at all, and that's a bit of a worry. Maybe I'm blacking out after I'm shopping. That is a really tropical print. So I have no idea really what I had in my head when I bought that one. I'm going to have a think about that. If anybody has any ideas, please put a comment down below, because starting from scratch there. And this one I believe is a stretch fabric. So I don't normally go with animal print, and this is a little bit different because it is pink and textured and does have a little bit of a stretch in it. So I'll hold that up there, you can see maybe the pink colour. Does have a bit of stretch. So I think I had the idea with this of using that pattern that I bought last month with the sweater with the frills down the front. So I will put that, I'll put that link down below as well, so you can kind of see what my plans were. But it is actually even a little bit different than what I was expecting. Now this is the challenge of shopping online, but I think that I can do something cool with it, hopefully. So thank you so much for watching. Obviously I've got a bit of work to do now to go away and in some cases think about what am I going to do with this crazy fabric that I've bought that I didn't remember buying, and in other cases get cracking on some things that I had been planning in my head for the last little while. So thank you so much again for all your comments and your likes and the new subscribers. It's really helpful to me to get some input on some of the ideas that I have, and I look forward to speaking to you all again soon.